Once you have written some code in mbeddr, you will probably want to integrate that with a command line based build system, integration server, build server, nightly build kind of thing. And the way you do this is what we demonstrate in this video. So here is a regular project. It's called CMD. It has a single solution and a single model in it. And I can use the quick fix here, or the wizard, to create a minimal system, test system. And I get the usual setup, an implementation module with a main function, right? And a build configuration that declares this system and a type size configuration. Nothing special. It's just a normal project setup. If you look at the command line, on the command line, then you can see there is the mbeddr file, the project file, the IWS, which is your local settings, and then in the solutions that would be your sandbox and the M1 model. Now, to get an AND-based build file, and of course AND is kind of the least common denominator. It can be integrated into essentially all other build systems. It's a grandfather in the Java world. So what you do is you select regenerate AND build, and what you get is a build XML and the build properties. The build XML should be fine. What you need to do is you have to adapt the build properties. So edit build properties. And you have to specify two things. One is your MPS installation directory. In my case, that's in users, Marcus filter, and then the one I'm working with here is in downloads MPS 2.5.app. This is why we suggested to not have spaces in the MPS name, right? Because it would be annoying here. So this is necessary so the command line build finds all the necessary jarvats and stuff. The other thing here is a directory where MPS can create a bunch of temp directories. You can specify that by simply, let's say, it would be users Marcus filter temp, and you don't have to do anything there. It's just, place where MPS can put stuff. Save it, close the editor, and we can now call AND. And what it does is it looks at all the models in the project and builds, i.e. generates them. So it takes a while. The command line build is not the fastest because it instantiates essentially a whole new MPS in the background. This will be changed in the future in 3.0 to be faster. For the time being, it's a bit slow. But well, 27 seconds, it's not that bad if you run it on a kind of build infrastructure. We can check what happened. We can go to these solutions and then the sandbox, and in the source gen folder and the M1 model, and you can see there is stuff. We can make it and we can run it. It's not very interesting because it doesn't do anything, but it worked. So this is essentially all you have to do.